sussing out your luck, going hard in the paint, and that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with a minor poison Pekka deck. This deck has Goblin Hut, Flying Machine, and Zappies, all for poison bait. The best way to play this deck is to passively cycle Spear Goblin Huts, wait for your opponent's poison. The majority of your damage with this deck is going to come from minor chip damage, but you're always going to have that potential of having that Royal Ghost lock onto your opponent's tower, or having that Flying Machine just do incredible amounts of damage. There are so many Golem and Double Prince decks running around, and if you keep your Pekka in cycle, you're always going to win that matchup. So this deck absolutely destroys the Double Prince meta. Let's go right into this GC chest and let's get something solid. And I'm feeling lucky. So we're getting the gold, the Three Musketeers, we're getting the Flying Machine, the Ceiling Fan that is in this deck, the Chivalrous Knight makes an appearance, Zap, and we're getting some epics early on in the chest. That is pretty odd. We need a lot more epics if we want to pull that Magic Archer though. Barbarian Hut, I hate that card. I really dislike spawners. The Elite Barbarians, the Barbarian Hut, I guess that kind of makes sense. We're getting Hunters as well, Skeletons, and we're gonna pull a Legendary. Animation is here. It is so nice. I really like that they added, I really like this new animation, and we're getting a Royal Ghost. I do not have the Royal Ghost maxed out, and that's really hype. I actually have all my rares maxed out. I just maxed out my Zappies, so this is easily one of the most busted decks for grand challenges, so let's go jump straight into some GCs, and let's assert some dominance. Alright guys, so we got a game against Rami Rem, and we're going to be sussing out the Royal Ghost in the back. So what has Rami Rem got for us? The alliteration, I like the name. Dark Prince, so that's not something that we're a stranger to. We've seen a lot of Dark Princes. And our Flying Machine will completely cripple the Dark Prince while our Royal Ghost works away on it. It's going to be dropping Ice Golem, so that's going to be very indicative of either a Graveyard deck or more commonly a Three Musketeer deck with a Battle Ram. So it also could be a Bridge Band, but I really think that it's probably going to be most likely a Three Musketeer deck. Then we see the Mega Minion and a Poison, so I'm just wrong, guys. I don't know what this is if it's not going to be a Graveyard deck. It should be a Graveyard deck. We're going to be dropping our Goblin Hut away from the Poison. He's not going to get value on that when he's already dropped the Poison. We're not about that life of giving this free value, bruh. We're going to be dropping our Miner, and then we're going to also go in for a Poison as soon as he drops something, and there it is. There's going to be guards, so whenever you want to give me that 7 Elixir, or actually 8 Elixir value there, we'll definitely take it, bro. And I don't really know what he wants to do. I don't think that he wants to go in for a Graveyard because he's going to be down a little bit of Elixir. Actually, he's going in for a Graveyard. He's going in hot for a Graveyard. We're going to drop our Royal Ghost to DPS down the Ice Golem as soon as possible, and that's going to be the primary tank for the Graveyard. If we kill the tank, then guess what? The Graveyard's not really going to accomplish anything because our tower is going to be shooting away on the Skeletons. That's one of the biggest things that people don't really value. If you kill the tank, then the Graveyard is going to be a lot easier to deal with because you have a free unit shooting away. Think of it as a free Archer. 2 Archers completely counter a Graveyard. If you have a free Archer, then the damage of a Graveyard is going to be significantly reduced. Going in for another Miner, and the Spear Goblins are going to start to accumulate. I can go in for a Flying Machine to snipe his Spear Goblin Hut, and I'm not actually going to have to poison it. That's one of the things that you usually want to do against a Graveyard deck. If you can snipe their Spear Goblin Hut with a Flying Machine, then you can save your poison for defense. And that's what we really plan on doing against Rami Rem. We're going to drop a Royal Ghost. We're going to try to apply a lot of pressure. We're going to be dropping Zappies as well, and then just utilize our poison on defense. And he used an offensive poison! Dude, do you realize that we have Spear Goblin Hut, Flying Machine, and also a Goblin Hut? You're not allowed to just drop a poison on nothing, my man. And as a result, this guy is getting spanked by his tower. Oh, dude, that tower, it is gone from this world. And the Goblins, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, oh, never mind, they're all dead. Well, we had a plan for them. They were doing a lot of damage. All the Stevens, they were accumulating. But honestly, this game is well over. There is no hope in this world left for this man. Rami Rem, I am sorry, sir. We're going to drop another Royal Ghost, and we're trying to 3-crown him, but he's just not letting it happen. Unfortunately, those people that just don't let you 3-crown, it's always a sad time in the life of Jake. I love 3-crowning people. I really like having that nice 3-crown ratio on my profile, but this man, Rami Rem, just didn't let it happen. Alright guys, we got a game against Move On, and hopefully we can move on from this game with a dub. We're going to be dropping a log on the Dark Prince, and then we're also going to drop a Royal Ghost as soon as the Dark Prince gets a hit off on our Spear Goblin Hut. Oh, I was really hoping that would just hit the Spear Goblins. Unfortunately, it hit a little bit more than that. And he drops a... What are those, dude? You're not supposed to drop pumps like that. Oh my god. That was crazy. Now we kind of have to win the game because he dropped a pump at the bridge. Guys, the pressure is on. I really am not allowed to lose this game anymore. Oh, I hate when that happens. Alright, so we're going to be dropping the... I still can't get over that. We're going to be dropping a flying machine in the back as soon as he goes. I was going to say as soon as he pumps up, right? But he's not going to pump up because his pump is out of cycle. He's going to be cycling the Goblin Gang in the back, and then we're going to drop our flying machine. So he's going to go in for a miner because he doesn't actually have enough elixir to go in for a pump. And that's a very aggressive miner, so we're going to go and apply as much pressure as possible because he's not going to be able to actually sustain this. I don't think he's going to be able to defend this. I think the flying machine just gets on top of the tower, and this is going to be good game, well played. I mean, I don't know if it was very well played, though. The pump was in the middle, bro. Like, you can't do that to yourself. It was rather disgusting, sir. We'll be dropping zappies on defense, and then we'll just poison his pump. Make sure that the pump dies no matter where it is. If it's at the bridge, if it's at the back, or if it's in the middle, it's still going to die to poison. So, that's what's up, man. With 1 minute and 9 seconds left, this man is quite a sad panda. He's already saying good game. I wonder if he's going to let me 3-crown him, or I wonder if it's going to just take a fat minute to actually take the dub. I don't know, man. This guy's wild. We just drop a Pekka. Royal Ghost finishes off everything. We're just going to go in for a log. Because of that log, there's no way that he ever breaks through. If we drop zappies, then we ensure that the Musketeer does die. And he's so sad, man. He's already saying good game again. There's nothing he could do in this world. It's so sad, bruh. But we're going to try to 3-crown him, and I think that that's going to be spelling doom for him. So, good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your challenge. I hope the pump bridge spam never works for you ever again, man. Guys, and if there was a more of this story, never bridge spam with pump. Alright guys, so we got a game against Lua from Carthage, and I'm really liking the starting hand. I'm going to be cycling the Royal Ghost in the back. Unfortunately, we don't have Goblin Hut, so I'm not liking it too much. And this man is going to be saucing out the Pekka. This is probably going to be a mirror matchup. A lot of people are running the same deck as me. And he's actually going to be going in for a Goblin Gang, so this is not going to be a mirror matchup. One of the Goblins evades the log masterfully, but you know, we're still having this Pekka on Pekka action. We're going to be dropping our zappies. He's got bats as well, so this is probably going to be a 3 Musketeer Pekka deck. If I had to guess, nope, never mind. The dude has poison, so I don't even know what this is. This is insane. He also went in for a zap to kill my zappies immediately. I guess he really didn't like those zappies. They were going to die anyway inside the poison, but he just wanted to get those outside of the map, so... Alright, dude, I feel you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and he's also going to be dropping another Electro, so what I want to do is I want to drop my Royal Ghost, completely eliminate the Electro, and just see what he wants to drop after that. So the Spear Goblins are going to accumulate behind our Royal Ghost, and that's going to be pretty menacing for him. He's got a Bandit, so it's definitely going to be more of a bridge spam element of a deck. And wow, I can't believe the Bandit dashed so many times. That's crazy. So I don't understand why it dashed towards the Royal Ghost. I thought that the Royal Ghost was already there because it was hitting the Bandit, so I don't really understand why it dashed there, but you know, some things in life just can't be questioned, and I guess that's one of them. So Spear Goblin Steven is gonna die to the bats, unfortunately, and we're just gonna be cycling our zappies. We don't really want to cycle our zappies too far back because we want to just cycle them and then get back to another Spear Goblin hut. If we cycle them too far back, then it would give him poison value. He's actually gonna be dropping Mega Knight, so this guy's got Pekka Mega Knight. I don't understand. This is usually not a deck anymore. Like, I feel like this was a deck when I played in CCGS like 3 or 4 months ago. Not right now, man. This is crazy. Go back in time. Go back with this caveman deck. It is certainly extinct at this point. So, I'm going to be going in for a flying machine. We're going to try to assert some dominance on him. Going in with a miner as well. And we know that he's probably going to drop Goblin Gang. We will go in for a poison if he drops bats. But otherwise, we're just going to go in for a log. Unfortunately, the poison would have not been able to clip all the bats. So it really wasn't worth it. And the flying machine is still alive and thriving. We're just going to go in for Goblin Hut, slowly cycle him out. And guys, as you have noticed probably by now, he hasn't even touched our tower. Now he goes in for the poison. Right as I say it, I cursed our tower. Our Sacred Shrine decides to get defiled by the poison. So that is a little bit unfortunate. But we're just going to be saucing out the flying machine in the back. Another miner to soak things up. And then a poison. So unfortunately, the flying machine will die. But as long as the Royal Ghost gets on top of the tower, the game will be ours in the bag. So his Mega Knight's going to be walking towards the tower, but the Royal Ghost locked on, and that is critical amounts of damage. It literally just took the tower from full. So good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your challenge. That was a really clean game for our 11th win, so I'm pretty happy about this one. Can't believe this man actually ran Pekka with Mega Knight and Poison. Such a crazy deck. We're jumping into another 12 win, and we got a match against Wings, so we're going to be saucing out a good luck. Wings is grinding grand challenges like a madman, so it's definitely going to be quite the battle playing against him. So he's going to be going in for a pump. It's probably going to be 3 Musketeers if I know him pretty well, and I do know him pretty well. Actually, he's going to be running Golem. Oh, that was well played. He had the moves on me, making sure that the miner actually got on top of the tower instead of the pump. That was well played. You could have alternatively NATO'd it up, closer to the front of the tower, but I guess either works, you know? We're going to be dropping our Royal Ghost at the bridge. We just want to get a little bit of chip damage. He went in for a zap to cycle, and oh wow, he's going to have Prince as well. So this is for sure going to be Golem NATO, and I assume he probably has Dark Prince, and then, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he has Poison or not. If he has Poison, then we might be in a little bit of a predicament, but if he doesn't have Poison, we have 3 Poison bait cards that he has to deal with. And it's going to be pretty nice to actually see that he has, if we just deny pumps, I think that we win this game for sure because we actually have Pekka and he's got Golem, so that's the biggest thing that we have to deal with. We're going to go in for another Miner, and then we're going to go in for a Flying Machine. We're going to utilize the Flying Machine to the best of our ability because we assumed that he was probably going for a NATO. He didn't. Wow, so the Flying Machine locks on top of the tower. That's going to be a critical amount of damage to Wings. And I don't know if he's actually going to be still in this game after that. That is a lot of damage, my man. So we're going to be going in for another Royal Ghost, trying to apply as much pressure as possible. The Baby Dragon belching away on our Spear Goblin Hut. We don't really appreciate that. We don't take kindly to that type of behavior. But he's going to activate the King Tower with 814 HP left on his tower. Usually not the best situation for Wings. What we're going to do is we're just going to log. We're not going to cycle Zappies because we want them on defense against all of his Golem push that's about to ensue. So we want to make sure that we're going to have Pekka, and then we're also going to have Zappies. And we have Zappies on defense right now against the Prince. So I'm not too scared anymore. And I actually really wasn't scared in the grand scheme of things throughout the entirety of this game. As soon as I knew that he was running Golem with Golem NATO without Poison, I just knew the game was in the bag. We're just going to be dropping Royal Ghost in the back yet again, and then we're going to go in for another Flying Machine. It's insane how many great matchups you can get with this deck, and as you guys are just seeing right now, Wings is a phenomenal player, but there is absolutely no way for him to overcome this matchup because we're around even skill level, and if you're playing against someone half decent that has a counter deck, you just can't win, man. So we're going to go in for another Miner on top of the pump just to deny more damage. And as you just saw right there, guys, Wings was laughing because that's all you really can do when you get counterdecked this hard. There was nothing for him to do. So we're going to go in for another Poison. He's trying to actually NATO the Pekka back away from his Golem, but, you know, the Golem's going to go walk towards the Spear Goblin Hut, and that's little to no hope for you left in the game, bro. Good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your challenge. I hope we did not end your grand challenge session too soon, my man. We're going to be dropping another Ceiling Fan just for the party. And we're going to be saucing out the good game, the well played, and the good luck in the rest of the challenge. Guys, we just got an easy 12 win. And as you guys can see, it just gives you so many great matchups. Getting into the chest, we're getting a lot of gold. The Goblin Hut, we love the Goblin Hut and the Ceiling Fan. So we're getting all the cards that are already in the deck. Santa Claus, Fire Spirits, Heal. I hate the Heal, guys. It's such an annoying card. And I'm really thankful that it ended up getting nerfed because if Heal was still a thing, then I feel like it would just be rock, paper, scissors with Poison everywhere. Getting some collectors, getting the skill horde, also goblins. Unfortunately, we're not going to pull a legendary out of this, but we're still getting 11 epics. We are going to get Skarmies. We're at 1,000,000 gold again, so I guess that's pretty hype. As I said, guys, this deck is dominant in GCs, and as you saw, we collected 2 12 ones in this vid. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. As always, make sure to check out this deck. It'll be down below as the pinned comment. And make sure to let me know down below in the comment section what decks you guys want to see in future videos. I'm always looking for new decks to try out, and I love seeing your guys' suggestions. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out.